Hi everyone, it's Krista here for your mid-month check-in. So this is for all of my Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading, just a pretty quick 3-card reading using my new deck. This is the Good Tarot, and then I do have our Romance Angels cards here that I'll be pulling for you as well as the Wisdom of the Oracle for an additional message. So we're just looking at a mid-month check-in for you. So this is regarding any pressing concern in your life in a general manner this week. You can look forward to elongated monthly readings beginning for your sign, March 2018, where I'll be using probably this deck here for your general monthly forecast, and then we'll be using most or all of the other decks for additional messages. So you can look forward to a little bit more of an in-depth reading at that time, and we'll be asking, if not specific questions, we'll be looking at much different type of spreads, so hopefully get into detail for you. That being said, what are messages that Gemini needs to hear this week with regard to any pressing concern? What are messages that Gemini need to hear this week with regard to any pressing concern? Messages for Gemini with any pressing concern. Messages for Gemini with any pressing concern. So in the interest of time, Gemini, what I will do is cut the deck for you and pull from the center. Just because, as I promised, this would be a fairly brief general reading for you. And I know that everyone is pretty strapped for time, myself included. So what I will try to do in the future is to make sure there's a little bit extra time so I can shuffle through the deck for you. For our jumpers, because as you know, that's how I prefer to get your cards for you. That being said, I did feel led to open the deck for you and get your cards. And here we are. So your general energy is 7 of Earth. This is just really saying it changes in the wind. Of course, this is general energy for the rest of the spreads here, past, present, and future. So 7 of Earth is really just saying that something in a practical manner or something that is living and breathing and tangible in the real world here maybe just needs some revision or some redo. And your recent past might be a clue to this. This is 10 of Air. This is really feeling as though you're stuck with something, or in the past you were stuck feeling maybe really let down, really confused by something. We do have something in the practical or real world, and then Air, of course, is swords in the traditional tarot. And this is where we're looking at the mind, right? We're looking at what's going on in your mind, what you're processing, how you're processing it. So it could be that you have felt stuck or even trapped by your own thoughts, or even upset by your own thoughts here. So this is sort of a call to, find a way out. We do have the 4 of Earth, which is a practical sitting still, or a practical stillness. We're looking at maybe not being as upset as you might feel at this time. 4 of Earth, as I mentioned, of course, the Earth is akin to Pentacles, and this is really just, so the 4 of Pentacles in the traditional tarot would be like a miser, someone who doesn't want to share, feels that they don't owe anyone anything, that, I don't need anybody. There's this sort of like, you're holding yourself up in a way. So, and this is your present. So you're being asked to, revise this, because it looks like there could be some mental or psychological suffering here that either you're not being able to express or undo in some way because it's going on within. So I do think that there is an opportunity here for you to look at something deeply, that you've been thinking about to get to the bottom of it here. And it could be that this is an area of rest for you, of actual physical rest for you in order for you to go within. And then we have the Page of Fire. The page is really just the messenger of fire, meaning wands, which is an action, which is the passion. Wands are the passion, the spirit of things. So it's really just saying there's a new way of doing something here. There's a new way of configuring something here. On the other hand, you don't want to rush into something or changing or switching something up in a hurry, just because this is your future. You want to take your time here because it's something that's see, we have got the mending here. So it looks like you could be holding on to something that it's just time to let go of, and we can't go and blame him and her and the rest of the community in our lives. We have to, take stock of how we've contributed to this, and before taking definitive physical action, we want to be sure that we are in a good mental and even physical space to do this, and then you can forge ahead, because this is excitement energy, but it's also the beginning of something. So you could be beginning here to try something new, or even behave, or even to think about something in a new way. Here we do have mending as one of your additional message cards. So this could have something to do with forgiving someone flat out, whether, again, this is a general reading. So if this is a relationship of any kind, it could be about like mending fences, mending relationships, reconciliation, forgiveness, going within to take stock of how we have played a part in this situation. It's like refusing to play a blame game, right? Including yourself. I'm not saying just because you don't want to blame someone else means that you blame yourself. I'm saying get away from that language altogether. So getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. If this is a platonic situation, this is really about learning to express how you feel to someone else. Maybe making that first move, like, this is what I was thinking. It was really bringing me down. I sat on it and it was still making me uncomfortable. I feel like we should talk about this, or here's my side of things. Can we come to terms with something? Can we revise something here? Can we mend the fences? If this is about a romantic relationship, whether or not you're coupled or single, this is really just a next level, okay? If you're single and you're mingling and you're getting to know each other here, this is lovely. This is beyond sex in the physical form. This is about your innermost feelings and passions and, what makes you tick. This is how you operate. And if you are in a couple, this is about next level coupling. You're getting to know each other a lot better in order to deepen the relationship. So that is your mid-month check-in. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for joining me as always, and I will see you for your extended monthly forecast for March 2018 in a couple of weeks. Take care until then. Bye for now.